is that?
Hello, welcome back to the Gazz show. You got some fucking sweets there. Give me some of them sweets. Fucking stinge.
No.
Thank you very much. That's too much, that'll do. I've got a special guest today. His name's Jack, aka Jack the Lad, aka
Scumbag.
Liverpool's number one fan. Come on, Jack, come and say hello. Climb over. How are you, Jack? You okay?
Alright, not bad, thank you.
Not bad at all. So, mate, I'm just eating these sweets.
Alright.
Go like that,
No, alright, thank you.
What do you think of my office?
Very nice, very big, spacious.
You know we've got to have a race after this.
Yes, I do now.
And we've got to have a race, yeah?
Got the right treads for him. Oh, man, he's already got a bit of a crease for him as well.
You've got a quiz on what?
Horse.
I mean, he's been doing 10 toes everywhere, mate.
What was it?
Yeah.
That's it, now I've got to throw them away and get a new pair.
Chased off them bands, mate. United fan.
So anyway, welcome on the show.
Thank you very much.
I heard you're a Liverpool fan.
I am.
Unfortunately. Still my mate though, you know what I mean? So, I've got a question to ask you
Right.
about football related. I want your all-time top 5 ballers past.
Define ballers for me.
Oh, that's a big word for me now. I was just going off fucking, just playing it as it was. Retired attackers to ever go in the Premier League.
Attackers.
Yeah. I got my list.
Okay.
I'll show you my list. Well, I won't show you, I'll tell you my list and see what you think.
Right.
I have, this is my opinion though, so everyone don't start fucking whinging. We have got, shit, and I had to eat them. I've got top 5 Premier League attackers. I've got Army,
Who?
Thierry Army,
Right, okay.
Thierry
Henry.
Thierry Henry. We've got him.
This is what I don't understand, right? Because it just stopped me
It's
there.
fair, he said it right that time.
What?
Thierry Henry.
Is that why you, is
Is
that how you
that
say it?
Fran-
But that
But
just,
he's actually called Thierry Henry.
but that
No, he's
contradicts what you said prior. What we all know, obviously.
Hey, I just pick and choose. It just sounds
Alright,
good, doesn't it?
okay,
I've got
right.
Thierry. Right,
Fair enough.
start again. Thierry Henry,
Right.
Alan Shearer,
Okay.
Drogba, Wayne Rooney, and Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Louis Suarez. It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not a bad list. No, I think if it's it's not retired. Right. Only retired players.
Only retired.
So Suarez isn't well.
Shit, Suarez not retired. Oh yeah.
Suarez is.
Suarez is finished in the Prem. He's fucked off, hasn't
So can I count Ronaldo then?
Yeah.
he? Don't know. He's still on it. He's still on it. I tell you what. We'll change. Out of the top 5,
Yeah.
I've got Rooney, Henry, Shearer, and Drogba. They're all retired. So I'm gonna have to change Suarez out
For what?
because he's still going.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. Like you should retire, didn't it? Strictly retired.
It's like finished. You know what I mean? Wayne Rooney's a wide head.
Ronaldo's finished.
Ronaldo.
No, but
What?
Ronaldo's
What?
He's still kicking him
He's
out.
still kicking the ball. He's in Qatar or where is it?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. That's a lot of fucking money. Rooney's finished. Henry's finished. Shearer's finished. Drogba's finished. I'm gonna have to change that. Suarez. Let's go with. Who can we put as an attacker? Who can we put? Aguero.
Alright, yeah, I'll have that.
You'll have that.
Yeah, I'll have Aguero.
So, them 5 are good, or have you got anyone better?
Oh, I'd agree with the Thierry Henry shout. I also think Aguero.
You weren't happy with Drogba?
No, because I do. So attackers are strictly.
Getting the ball in the back of the net,
strikers.
bang, anyone. You know what I mean?
Right. What about Gareth Bale? You have him?
Who? Gareth Bale?
Oh no, he's technically not retired yet either.
He's shit though, isn't he? The only thing he's good for them numbers is how many games he's played. Do you know what I mean? If you seen him on a team sheet and he was playing him on a Saturday morning, You wouldn't say, oh, fuck, I'm scared of him.
I would.
It's Milner who's
Nah,
got to be scared of.
Yeah,
Gareth Barry, he's okay.
No, Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale, oh shit, I'm on about Gareth Barry. Fucking hell, well out of the way. Bale, I don't know, you know. I'm not, no, he's alright. But he prefers to play golf, doesn't he?
True. Very true.
Do you know what I mean? What's he got? What did he get? Well, he didn't get anything at Tottenham, did he? He didn't get any silverware, have they?
No, I doubt it.
What did he get? What did he get?
Maybe,
Audi Cup?
I think, yeah, he got a Carling Cup.
And the Audi Cup, didn't he? On tour.
Oh, yeah.
He got the Audi
Back
Cup
then.
and the fucking Carling Cup.
Yeah.
So he had to leave. And what did he win at Real Madrid? He won a fair few,
Everything.
didn't
Everything, yeah.
he? Everything.
A few times over. And what was it, like 4 Champions Leagues?
But he's shit though.
I think
So what we got? What you going? Are you going on like just this generation, or are we going? How far back we going?
I'm not that old.
so. I think Premier League era. So that's from like 1992 to
Let's go with the Prem.
present day.
The Prem. When did the Prem turn over from the league?
1992.
1992. So from there, so if you put, say for example, who was the best winger from them years to retirement, Prem wise?
Henry. Can you count him as a winger or a?
I put
He's
Giggs
a
in
bit
me.
more striker.
What you say? What do you go for?
Well, yeah, but he's not going to go get you goals or. You know, he's not a game winner. I don't think.
Neither was Bale.
Uh,
He wasn't a
see
game
what
winner
he did against us in the Champions League final.
against you. Yeah, but you pick and choose Liverpool.
You had Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
Did they drug?
Can't knock Drogba
Robbie
off.
Fowler.
Robbie Fowler. All I remember from Robbie Fowler, he scored a few goals and sniffed that white line, and that was about it.
I
got a
don't
few
have
goals,
Michael
got a few
Owen
goals,
on Robbie Fowler.
Yeah, it's what. Yeah, my nephew. Yeah. He had Kane
What's that one say?
still going.
Can't even read that.
He had Kane, Suarez, Rooney, Michael Owen, and Alan Shearer.
Yeah, that's not a bad list.
Michael Owen.
Ballon d'Or winner. None of them have it.
Fucking McManaman won the Ballon d'Or. He didn't even do that.
He didn't win.
He won it, but I'm sure he got Ballon d'Or, didn't he?
No.
Who's the two English that have won the Ballon d'Or? Owen.
102? English?
I'm sure there's two that have won the Ballon d'Or. 2 English players.
Might have been from way back. Like a.
Did Bobby won it? Did Bobby?
I was thinking Bobby Charlton, but I don't think it was called the Ballon d'Or back then.
He didn't win it. Oh shit. What about Van Nistelrooy? If you fuck
Yeah, Michael Owen won.
Ballon
I think
d'Or.
that's the thing that you can't say with Michael Owen.
Stanley Matthews.
Him and Van
Who's he?
Nistelrooy.
Stanley Matthews.
Probably names it.
Who's Stanley
I reckon he played,
Matthews?
what, in the 70s?
Yeah, a long time ago. Well, I think that's the only two.
I think with Owen and Van Nistelrooy, they didn't play long enough in the Premier League to be like
Top ballers.
Then Premier League legends.
So, going off that one, who's the top 5 ballers currently in the Premier League? You can't have Ireland
Why not?
because he's been in for a year. He's got to prove it first.
Right. First one is De Bruyne,
Yeah, ballers. Yeah, so you can have defence.
Salah.
Salah, okay. Salah, De Bruyne.
Virgil van Dijk.
Nah. I don't know about Van Dijk. I don't think so. He's good.
I think
but-
it's mostly City and Liverpool players.
Okay, knock City off the top and knock Liverpool. Who's the best out of all the other leagues?
Other players in the league.
Patrick Bamford. Sancho. Right, I tell you what, I'll run some names off you got. You got Vardy, who's not in the Prem now anyway.
Randall. Yeah, all time. I'd say,
All
yeah,
time.
he's up there, yeah.
What about, you've got a, what do you think of Eriksen?
No chance.
Well, he can't do fuck
He
all
had a
now.
couple seasons at Spurs, but he wasn't.
What about, so you got Eriksen, you can't have him, because he can't even do 90 minutes now, mate. His ticker won't let him, will it? He's fucked.
It's not going well, is it?
It's not doing very well. I feel sorry for him now. I do feel sorry for him. Good player, but...
So who do you have? Do you have Salah in there?
Yeah, but...
Harry
You've
Kane.
got Salah.
Kane,
Aubameyang.
Kane. Yeah.
Aubameyang, nah.
No.
Nah. Nah.
Rapid, didn't they?
Not a top 5. Definitely
Not a top 5. Aubameyang. You can't have him. You can't. What about Bernardo Silva?
Yeah.
Would you have him?
Yeah.
Don't say anything about Henderson, because he's shit. He is shit.
I'm not saying about Henderson.
See what I mean? He won't say anything about his beloved crew. You know what I mean?
No, but I want him to go really this summer.
Well, I seen a story that he's going for 700 grand a week.
Yeah.
Would you go?
Something close to that.
If you were shit and you got offered that money, would
He's
you
already
go?
said to you he's going.
But if you were shit, would you still go? Because he is shit.
It's Gerrard, isn't it? So
Gerrard,
he's going to play
see
every
what do you
game.
mean? Gerrard is not in nowhere near in top 5 of me for all-time players. Nah. He's just not. I'm not saying it because he's Liverpool. I just think it's not great.
Not near.
Nah, he's good, but he's not.
Right. I've been through this with you before. What's your top? I know what your answer is going to be for Scholes, Gerrard and Lampard.
It's got to be Scholes there. It's got to be Scholes there, ain't it? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Scholes is the best midfielder in the
What about Gerrard and Lampard then?
in Gerrard and Lampard. I'd take Lampard over Gerrard.
I'm serious. Seriously?
What?
For what?
For what?
Yeah, for what?
If you had a choice between in the midfield, Gerrard can kick a long ball. That's about
You're
it.
telling me that both in their very top
Lampard.
primes, Sir Alex said, right, we can sign one English midfielder when you were in your prime, maybe like...
Lampard.
Yeah, we're not Lampard.
It'd be the first phone call. When I phoned Gerrard, I just hoped he didn't pick up.
He called him
I
3
would just
times.
hope
Try and get
Gerrard
him 3
didn't pick
times
up,
over his career.
because I'd say you're second best. Do you want to play for my team? He's good, but he's not.
Right. Well, I've got a few questions I want to ask you anyway. So.
Okay.
What about the player offside? He's alright, isn't he?
Who?
Offside.
Offside? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know the offside rule? Do you know the offside rule?
Explain it to enlightenment because...
You met his brother, free kick.
Yeah, he's alright, him, you know.
Not bad.
Freak.
Anyway, right. What's your opinions on Mount and possibly Onana? Because you've got Mason
Onana,
Mount.
we need him.
You do need him.
We need Onana. We need Onana. Mount, good player, but he shouldn't have got that 7.
No, I don't think
He
so.
should have got like -1 or something. You know what I mean on it? Or fucking -2.
How about this? Other than Mbappe, you can pick any player that's not playing in the Premier League. So a foreign player that can come and take that number 7 shirt.
Who could fill the number 7 shirt? That was a big number for United, that you know.
Until
You got
recently.
who had number 7 out of them? You had Sanchez. He took it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He fell
Memphis
apart.
Depay,
Memphis fell apart.
um,
Who else took number 7? Cavani took
he
number
was
7.
alright,
yeah,
yeah.
but he was okay.
Did Valencia ever have it? Antonio Valencia.
That's what fucked his career up. It's this curse of number 7. I think he should have given it Rashford.
Yeah, yeah. But
I think he should have
wants it.
because he's done well for this season. Last season he started fucking selling books. Couldn't be arsed playing football. He fucking did, didn't he? He started selling books because he had a shit season, made some money off it, and then came back. But I think,
As a player.
yeah, to be honest, I think his ego's massive.
Yeah.
What about Fernandes?
Fernandes, whinger, proper whinger.
But you were saying earlier you think he deserves the captaincy.
No, it's the only one he's going to get.
Yeah.
You couldn't give it anyone
You
else. You
don't
can't
think
give
he
it
deserves it?
Martinez. You can't give the captain Martinez. It's only been 1 season. Bruno, he's okay, but do you know what? United's attacking 4 scored a lot more goals if they passed the fucking ball. They all want them worldies and them. They're greedy.
Yeah.
They're greedy. You got Rashford, Anthony. Anthony can spin on the ball, and that's about it. If you stop him from kicking that ball on the left foot, he's fucked for the rest of the season. I don't think he's. I don't know. Until someone buys United, we ain't getting no one.
Yeah.
I don't think we're top 4 next season.
Do you know?
Nah, do a fuck. Even with Onana and that, I don't think we're top 4. You name your top 4. Do you think? I think it's going to be City, Arsenal. Don't want to say it, but Liverpool,
Yeah.
and then maybe I think Newcastle, Tottenham, or Chelsea.
Yeah, I think it'll be City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham.
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham.
Yeah.
What do you think about you? Even though you don't know about football, but what do you think about you?
I'll just go with the same as you, mate.
Do you think? I don't think United's going to get top 5, top 4, sorry.
I think Tottenham look good, but
Tottenham.
Maybe that's just because they got a new manager and a few good new signings. But
Do you think they're going to be fucked if Kane goes?
yeah, it won't be as good, but
Who would you replace Kane with?
can't really. But
I would probably replace him. Here's my one. That Vlahovic.
yeah, I think they're looking to try and get him.
If you can get him, he's young, he can kick a ball, and Son can just feed him all day with, what's he called? What's their other winger?
Kulusevski.
Yeah, him. Put him on it. But I honestly don't think United Stadium is falling apart. You just put a lick of paint on it.
Well, that's another point.
It's fucked, and they're charging silly money. We worked it out, me and my nephew, and they're looking at about making with the ticket sales, the burgers and the hot dogs and the beer and all that. They're making nearly 4 million a game.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that they need to. People want entertaining football, and you ain't getting it at United.
Well, I got someone who asked me to ask you what your opinions are on the Glazers, and they also pointed out that you only really protest when you're losing and not doing well.
That's
You
every
agree
day.
with
That's every day. Every day. United's not. Since Fergie left, he knew that United was fucked.
Yeah.
He knew 100%. He said, bring Van Persie and let me win a league and I'll get off. He's got no say. The best manager in the Prem was the best manager in the Prem. And then you don't listen to him when he tells you to buy players. Glazers just think, I mean, what did he pay for? What did he pay for Sancho?
Nearly 100 odd million euro.
What did he pay for Anthony?
Same thing.
It's the only way you're going to get players to come to United is pay over the odds for them. Pay silly money and give him. I think they should be on pay as you play. Like we get pay as you go phones and shit like that. They should be on pay as you play. If you don't make the squad and you're on the sub bench, you get half pay.
Yeah.
So, say for example, what's the minimum wage? Minimum wage of a footballer? 100 grand?
In where? Premier League?
Yeah, in the Premier League. About 100 grand.
Wow. There's some players on a very low.
So say there's some players on 400 and say he's on like 50, 60 or whatever. Say there's football players that are on 100 grand a week average, right? So if you play and you perform well, you get 100 grand. You get your week's wage. If you make the team squad, how many's in the team squad? 25? How many's on the bench and all that with the team? How many go on a match day? 16, 17?
Yeah.
16, 17?
About 18, yeah.
So you take 18 there, right? The people who make the training and make it get half the pay, and the other ones get quarter of the pay. I mean, you're not going to whinge if you're getting 25 grand a week for sitting on your ass and you didn't make the squad.
Then what do you do about the players that play better but aren't getting as much money?
That are not getting much money. Cap it. Cap the lot.
So you think that everyone should get paid the same amount, even if they're playing shit or if they're playing
Nah, not the same amount, but cap. You no need to pay. What's United on now? What's the highest paid United player? Rashford. 300 grand a week, right? And then you're charging 80 quid a shirt for people to, you know what I mean? 80 quid for a United shirt.
We had a chat about these shirts, didn't we?
80 fucking quid, 80 quid for a shirt, right? So why don't you cap the money for all the players? So if you're good, right, you know you're good.
Yeah.
It's naturally talented players. Jude Bellingham, he's just naturally gifted, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's naturally gifted. He'll be on silly money because he's at Real Madrid. But in the Prem, if they don't get what they want, they wins.
Yeah.
But why can't you just cap it and say, listen, we'll save it, and then you can drop the price of the tickets because you're saving all these money on wages. Drop the price of United shirts, or drop the price of shirts. You save a lot of money.
Well, that's what they do in America, really, isn't it? With like basketball, baseball, all these sports, they have a salary cap, so they can't have one team being ridiculously good, because they can't have like the most popular
So
teams
you think
paying the most money.
You think the money is ruining the Prem?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's ruining it. I think the Prem's the best standard there is, and
Prem's the best league in the world.
yeah, exactly.
By far. If you can make it in the Prem, you can make it anywhere else. So I know I'd say there's an handful of foreign players that have come over, made it and fucked off.
Yeah.
That are that good. Do you know what I mean? There is, but money wise, you've got to. There's a limit.
Yeah.
There is a limit of what you should be paid, and then everyone's whinging that they can't afford it. People, how much is a season ticket these days?
Well, varies, doesn't it? I reckon most expensive ones are like Arsenal's. I think was around about 1,000.
What, for 18 games?
Yeah.
£1,000 for 18 games.
Over 1,000.
£1,000. I know. If you pay £1,000 for 18 games, and then you whinge because they're losing and all that, and start throwing fucking empty bottles or piss bottles, you know what I mean? Bottles and empty prime at them and all that. It's not their fault they're playing shit.
No, exactly.
But a fucking grand for a season ticket.
Extortionate.
It's silly. Now, if you lowered the price of the season tickets, right? You're always going to fill a stadium. Anyway, these big clubs are always going to fill a stadium. But if you lower the price and cap the wages, pay as you play, just the money that they'd save.
Do you reckon pay as you play would ever work though?
They should do.
But then how do you
Because if you think about it, if you say play as you play, and the manager walks up at you, a training mate, saying you're getting half wage because you're playing shit.
Yeah, but don't certain players have to have a threshold of what they have to get paid? So, for example, like Messi, he has to.
But exactly, you're not going to attract the best players if you got a salary cap.
That's
because
the thing.
you can say,
No, you won't. You never will. This is why people pick where they want to go. Let's go for it's greed.
Yeah.
It's greed.
That's why Saudi Arabia is getting all these players now because
That's just they're ruining all the leagues in the world. I mean, they don't even fill the stadiums. I don't want it daft o'clock because we're in England. You know what I mean? I don't want to wait up to watch that.
it's like the boxing, isn't it?
It's like, it's
It's
like, if you look at us, we're all in fucking poverty state compared to all these players, and they wins that they can't do this and they can't do that. Because if you had 400 grand, say you was on 400 grand a week, think of what you could get.
Oh, 400 grand a week.
Mate.
400 grand a week.
I wonder what they all spend it on, do you know what I mean? I wonder what do these, like football, like say you're a footballer, like, you're earning this much money, where do you even go?
But there is a super tax though, I heard there's a super tax.
Right, yeah, they'll get cut quite a lot.
I heard, I don't know if I don't know if it's true, I heard for every pound they make, they get taxed 45p.
Yeah.
This is why they need
It's
as
around-
much money. That's a
It's
lot of
around
money,
30%,
that.
I think.
Yeah.
30%.
It's what?
Like, they get their money after 30% of tax. So, say they're getting 500 grand
So,
a week.
I won't start throwing numbers at me. So what's 30% of 400 grand? Don't use your calculator, use your brain.
What do you do on the top of your head? Did you
Use
think
your
I'm
brain.
Einstein?
Use your
25%
brain.
would be what, 100?
So 400 grand.
25% and then 10%, so
So every month, say you was on 400 grand a week, so what's that every...
it's
so
about
what-
140 grand taken off.
of a
400
weekly wage? Wow. Just want me... Do you know what? I do it for... Do you know what? If you work less, I mean, if you got
Still
paid
got a lot-
less...
You still got a lot after.
I know, but so what happens if you what happens if you played for 100 grand a week? You won't get taxed
less.
You get taxed less, so why don't you all do that then? They're not taking all your money off you. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what's
If you had if you had a 400 grand contract
Yeah.
and you was going to get took 130 grand, or you had an 100 grand contract, wouldn't you play for that one? Because you're still on the same level. You know how good you are.
Yeah, but you'd still get more money.
You'd still get more money with 300 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just been taxed of 100 grand.
And how does that work? Do you just have access to the old money, or like?
I don't know how the money
You don't
works.
just have that money sat in your bank. You have to like, because you can't hold that much money in the bank, can you?
Oh yeah.
It must be like, I don't even know.
Yeah, but you couldn't ask for it cash.
No, you couldn't.
You couldn't ask. Imagine doing a week's
No
work.
one has it cash.
Imagine doing a week's work and
Unless you're a drug
saying to your manager, I've done a week's work there. Can I have my thingy in cash?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, the whole thing's rigged, mate. It's just like
Because it's digital money.
it's digital money.
It's
innit?
digital money. They can say for example, say Arsenal went to the bank. All the players went to the bank at the same day when they got paid and said, "I want all that out in cash."
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
Because they don't have it, because what the banks do, they borrow it off other people and give it them. Do you know what I mean? They never really have any money. Banks never really have any money.
That's why I think the way it works is like you have to ask the bank, like, I want this from whatever you've
But
got.
this is why they don't want you to keep it in cash.
Yeah, exactly, because you could just have it at any time.
If you had it all in cash, you could just do what you want with it. But if you went, say me and you had the same amount of money in the bank, and say we had 200 grand each in the bank, we'd have to come back a couple of days later to get the money out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go to the bank because they'd be asking reasons. They'd be like, where's it going? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I don't get, it's your money.
That's what I mean, but it's mad, isn't it?
On the other end, though, there is I've seen some Bournemouth players. Like for example, this Zamora kid who played left back from last season.
Yeah.
Starting left back was getting paid less than £1,000 a week.
Hey, well, on
Less
my
than a grand.
Less than £1,000 a week.
from my backroom staff, I've seen £800 a week. A Bournemouth player,
Yeah.
£800 a week.
£800 a week.
I'd do
Imagine
that for
having to
£800
mark
a week.
Salah on the weekend.
And
for
here's another
£800.
thing: they whinge and say they're being overplayed.
So mate, you're a player, mate.
How
know
can
what I
you
mean?
play? How can you be overplayed?
You're an athlete.
What's the max? What's the max footballers do in a week? 2, maybe 3,
Games.
3 games.
Yeah.
And you're telling me?
They got training. Let's say they got training.
Say they do training. What do they do training? 5 times a week.
Yeah, maybe on and off, just every other.
Say 5. Say 5 times. So say like do 5 times a week, and then you have a match Saturday or Sunday, and you're telling me they're being overplayed. I think they're being overpaid, not overplayed.
Yeah. Well, that's a demand, innit? That's if you're at that level, that is the demand.
I'm tired.
Nah, you can't have that.
You're not fucking tired. If he said to you, you're tired, and then he turned around and said, well, you're not getting paid today because you're tired. I mean, you fucking wake up there, won't they?
Professional athlete, you getting paid that much.
You've got to maintain it. All they are is just entertainments, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that would probably sort out an injury thing as well. If you got paid by the game, you wouldn't have many people getting injured.
Would you fuck?
Unless you're actually...
You'd have to have broke legs and broke arms to really be injured. Oh, I've got an hamstring, call it a day.
Like
And there is teams that know that they're going to play a team that's average.
Yeah.
Then they won't play the best players. They understand that. It gives a chance for the little ones to get through.
Yeah.
But I think you should be on pay as you play. You know what I mean? I honestly think you should. Whinge all the time. Oh, I've got a... Like, here's an example. Pogba.
Yeah, I was just about to say...
Pogba is good. Pogba's... Oh, he's injured again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking
But he was
injured.
out skiing the other week, you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Pogba, he came. There's one for you. United had Pogba from kid, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
They had
when
Pogba for a
went
kid.
the academy.
Fergie said he was shit. And he sold him for 900 grand, right? Became awesome for a lot. A good team, but a shitter league. Serie A won it. Became awesome. And then they bought him back for 92 million. Because they wanted him back.
And they got him back for free again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where's the method in the madness of that? Everyone thought he's going to light up the Prem. He was shit.
Yeah.
He was. He knew he was getting paid ridiculous amount, and he just called it a day, didn't he?
Yeah.
Look where he is now. Let me see what's in it. Look, Pogba played his first start in over a year the other day, and had 24 minutes before he went off injured.
What was the injury?
His wallet or something. I don't fucking know. We want enough money in it. So you haven't played for a year.
Yeah.
You've got a year to sort yourself out, and then you come on and then.
Imagine the way they play if they did, I've got to make some dough. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
No, it's the same thing with you. If you,
It'll never work like that.
well, if you think about it, if you don't go out of your house, you will not make money, and you will not. You've got to go out. So it should be the same as them. I'm not criticising them.
They're all great. They're all great players. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, not all great.
No, but if
Oh,
you
no,
was,
no,
if you
not all
was made
great.
to play, if you was made, you get paid by the way you play and how many goals you score.
You would see more people trying to. Look at Harry
You'll see more
Maguire.
people at their top level. You know
Look
what I mean?
at Maguire. He's gone. He's shit in here. He's not even called Harry Maguire. Apparently his real name's Jacob. His real name's Jacob. I did shouting that on the pitch. Honestly, his real name is Jacob. I never knew that. He just thought I'd choose Harry because it sounds a bit better. Do you know what I mean? No, he's done. He's got to go.
Yeah.
He's got to go. There's a few that I've got to go. McTominay. He's shit.
Yeah, he's not Manchester United quality, is he?
No, but it's a shame because United, it's massive. It's a massive club. It is a massive club. Everyone, when you say United, everyone knows it's Man United.
Yeah.
But it's going to take them, I'd say, the way they're going now to buying these players, it's going to take them at least 3 transfers to get where they want. I mean, they got beat off Burnley. Well, they got beat off Burnley fucking 4-0 and then gets hammered off Liverpool 7-0. We've never been beat that high. And that's players on their level.
Yeah.
Their level. And Liverpool were just picking holes in them. So we have to sort it out. We have to sort
For
it
this
out.
United team now, if you had to pick one of the 3 players that played in that Liverpool front 3, you know, that prime Liverpool front 3, Mane, Salah, Firmino, who would you pick?
Who
Who would
was?
you take?
Who would say that again? What was
So,
that?
Mane, Salah, Firmino.
I'd say Salami.
You'd have Salah.
No, Salim.
Salah.
I'd Salim.
But who would you take for United? Say you need to fix United's problem right now.
Mane.
You have Mane.
Mane. I'd take Mane. Firmino, I'd ask him to what? Just drive down the M62 and come and play for us anyway, because he's on a free, innit? Firmino.
You be like best Firmino, right?
Best Firmino.
One of the best number 9s.
He's good. He is. There's no doubt about it. But I think they've just pushed it. I think they focused on Salah too much.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He's an awesome player. Do you know what I'm on about, don't you? You just look like with loads of question marks on top of your head, like.
I know him.
We'll show you a picture.
Yeah, he's got like.
He's got a throw.
Firmino, you might know him.
Oh no, Roberto is it?
Yeah, Roberto.
Firmino,
Tifa.
Tifa.
Talk about teeth. You
Talk about teeth. Oh yeah, we've got to. Yeah, I've got to review this.
Yeah, we have
right.
to.
See how I set that up, mate?
See how good's this?
Do you know what? Absolutely brilliant.
Is that good, that? So I bought this on. I don't know whether you've seen it on TikTok. I bought this Hismile toothpaste. Apparently, it makes sweet corn turn white. It makes your teeth turn white.
And do you know what the argument is as well?
It's shit.
It's that. It's that.
It's shit. I tell you what. No, listen. This is mine. This. I bought it. 20 quid. 20 quid for toothpaste. I bought this, right? If you smoke, it's no good. If you've got yellow teeth and you don't smoke, it's okay. But for 20 quid, I know many people are saying, oh, it's amazing, it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's not. It's not.
The science behind it, what they say is that purple cancels out yellow for white. Like, if you put purple and yellow together,
it says it
white,
does, but you need to.
Rubbish, man. Do you know what I mean? See in the videos when they put it on and then it's like instantly white after they put it on.
Yeah, I was using that for 3 weeks, right? And
Have you seen that smile?
there you go. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because I smoke a lot. I smoke about 26 a day. It doesn't work. So here's your review: Hismile V34 colour corrector serum. Joke. 20 quid.
Unless you want to
Hey,
sponsor
we'll
us.
put the link for it on the TikTok anyway. See if anyone
Put the link
buy
on it. If you want to buy it,
It helps us out. You know what I mean?
I'd rather buy 26, mate, instead of that.
How much? What's the cost on it?
20 quid?
£20.
20
How
pounds?
many cigs do you get for 20 quid?
How many what?
6.
Get a 20 deck.
Can you?
You get a 20, well,
There you
26 a day now,
So what
like,
you
but
thinking?
that, don't even bother. Honestly, just use it. If you got yellow teeth and you don't smoke, it's good. If you smoke, like whatever, rollies, yellow fingers and shit like that, you know what I mean? Don't bother. It says it changes your teeth back to that. No, it doesn't.
What's your dental hygiene like then?
I brush every day, me, twice a day.
Floss? You flosses?
I flossed on the way up here. I had a toothpick. I don't know whether I had it in my pocket or not.
Floss harps. You ever seen a?
Yeah, I've got one somewhere.
Yeah, little floss. So you don't have to do all this and like.
No, I don't use that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't use that stuff.
All you got to do is just in between your teeth. You know what I mean? It's
I'm only
important,
using
mate.
it to
Otherwise, you
get
get that.
food
Do
out.
you know that yellow stuff, that hard yellow stuff, that tartar? What's it called?
Plaque.
Plaque. And then
Plaque.
There's this yellow stuff called tartar. I think it's hard.
Tartar.
Tartar
Tartar,
sauce.
yeah.
Tartar. So with a bit of tartar. I tell you, here's another thing. Dentists.
What about
Apparently, not many people can get in a dentist
what?
for an appointment to check your teeth.
Well, if you.
I heard that on the
All
news.
private now anyway, innit? So,
Yeah.
and you get like, that is true, that to be fair, you're waiting like 6 months for it.
I know, but have you seen the price of dentist? I know people have got to make the money, but 55 quid or something like that just to check your teeth over. You could scratch your teeth yourself with a like a scraper or something. Do you know what I mean? It's unreal, unreal.
It's important, innit? It's like, especially getting. I had braces when I was like back in high school,
I should have done that.
and I thought to myself, if I got it any later,
Did you get the piss took out of you?
nah, not really.
I know a lot of people that got.
Yeah,
I wish.
first,
No,
at
I
first,
wish
yeah.
I wish I had braces when I was a kid.
It's free, innit? You get it. It's free of charge
On a kid.
on a kid.
On-
Yeah.
on a kid,
On
yeah.
a kid. If you
So-
wait any later, then you got to pay for it.
I would advise whoever's got teeth that are fucked, a kid whose teeth are fucked, get them on. Get the
I was going to
braces
get them,
on.
but I couldn't stand the retainers because it just hurt.
What's a
to
retainer?
get them.
Well, after you get your braces,
What's a retainer?
Well, exactly what it says. It retains, the shape of your teeth.
Oh, what is it?
It's
Braces?
basically like plastic. It's like this plastic mold for your teeth, like a see-through thing.
See-through?
Yeah, and you just clip it on, and you don't really look like you got anything on it. It's plastic in it, see-through. But it keeps the shape of your teeth like straight.
That's what braces do.
I know, but braces are like, they physically move your teeth.
Yeah, they screw it in and get a drill on the side.
Yeah, and they tighten it up.
Tighten it up.
Yeah, but the retainers just retain that perfect.
So you think now the generation is getting teeth like a burned down village? You know, when you see them all and they're all fucked.
Yeah, well, I think
because people can't afford to go dentists. Do you think?
Yeah, but it's the thing is, if you get it done when you're young, I think particularly with this generation.
Yeah, but you'd have to maintain them, and kids these days.
It's hard to maintain.
Kids these days. If the phone told you to brush your teeth, the kids would do it.
Yeah.
The kids would do it. If the phone said, "Listen, it's time to brush your teeth," do you know what I mean? It even tells me on my phone, it needs charging, it needs to do this and it needs to do that. So if they had a thing on it to tell you that you need to brush your teeth, because no one's gonna keep the hygiene up. The kids these days won't do it, and their teeth are fucked. I've seen them. They're nasty.
You can judge people by the teeth.
For me, it's teeth, right? And it's trainers as well. First thing I do when I look at somebody, the first thing, no, honestly, say you're walking down the street, right?
Yeah.
And you're walking up to someone. What's the first thing you look at?
Well, obviously, you see
the shoes, I think. And
it's me. It's shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. The first thing I check when I'm walking, say I'm walking through Trafford Centre,
right?
And I'll check shoes. Me all day. Everyone's.
You just tell how they look after themselves by how they look after their shoes.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't care what they're wearing clothes-wise. They might have a nice jacket. Honestly, I always check shoes. Me always. Even got, you know what I mean? It's got to be for me. What about you?
I think clothes, like what you wear, and I think it's like the clean clothes. Yeah. Ironing especially, like if your clothes are creased up, like you just walk out your house with one.
I do that quite often, me.
What, just creased clothes?
Yeah, I can't be arsed. As long as I've got a nice pair of trainers.
Do you iron your uniform?
What?
Do you iron your uniform?
My work uniform?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to get it covered in shit anyway.
Scruff.
No, I'm not a scruff. No, bed.
Scruff.
I don't. Why should I iron my uniform when I'm going to strimmer on the strimmer and work covered in shit anyway?
No, well, that's like a bit of like a labouring job, but you're gonna get dirty anyway. That's different.
Yeah.
I'm saying for like.
If it was in an office.
Yeah, office.
Got to be done.
You have to.
You've got to be fresh.
Labourers, though, I don't think they come into the picture because they.
Oh right, I thought you was. I thought, all right, I'll let you off then.
I mean, like, it's more like an active wear.
Let's say formal, like a formal event, or like for example, today, do you iron any of that, or was it?
Nah, my missus did.
Hey, well, there you go then. So you got a good woman.
Yeah, I'm not. Men don't iron.
Well, I do. I iron this. And my pants. It's a bit crazy because I sat down.
But what? Did your mum won't do it?
No, because.
If you said to your mum, I'm going out tonight.
She used to do it when I was a kid, and then obviously I've grown up.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
And obviously adults.
So I bet you've got your own iron now, haven't you?
Well, it's just that you have.
Oh, the family iron. Have you got the family iron now?
What?
Have you ever ironed?
Tried.
I don't think I ever have.
Tried.
Yeah, you can't pull out a piece of clothing and think, yeah, I'll whack that on it.
Right.
So mine just get ironed for me.
So when I finish work,
fill it out.
yeah. So when I finish work and I'm going to take the dogs out, I normally just throw a t-shirt on, creased or not creased. If I see someone walking up, I'll probably zip it up. You know what I mean? But I don't give a shit, me. As long as I've got, honestly, I'm not telling.
Well, it's just the way I was.
It shoes me.
If I wore, let's say like a suit, for example, right? You got to line your suit, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, of course. I've never worn a suit.
My school uniform.
I've never ever worn a suit
as well.
Ever.
Every day my school uniform was always ironed.
Yeah,
school uniform, yeah, and then you got that shitty jumper you have to wear sometimes. Yeah. I hate that. Yeah. It went through me that.
Well, the teachers used to tell you to do that. If it wasn't ironed, they'd let your parents know. The parents get dead embarrassed if it's not ironed. Yeah, exactly. So I think that comes from. Well, yeah. If you sort of
of what?
If your boy ever like look scruffy or anything?
Scraggy when you send him to school.
Nah, it's a uniform.
I know, but you got.
Oh no, his mum cleans all these, irons it and all that.
The mum's got the standards. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Right. In thing, it's left now though, so he don't give a shit now. His school shoes are still in the corner full of cobwebs. He don't give a shit. Don't even want to go to school.
I can't imagine last time he wore them. Does he not just wear his own shoes?
Nah, he's not allowed. Apparently, you're not allowed to wear trainers and that. You even changed the way you can't wear branded shoes now. That's punishment.
Well, that's always been the thing, isn't it?
It's not. You know what I mean? It's punishment.
I used to get absolutely ripped into for my shoes.
I can
Honestly,
imagine.
like black bullied.
See?
You know what it was?
See, exactly.
Right?
People
Do you know
look
what
at
it
your
was?
shoes. See, shoes, trainers.
Can't even lie to you. I used to have Asdas. Right, I did. I used to have Asdas.
I had US Brass. Do you know what US Brass
Never heard
is?
that before. What's
US Brass, right? The older generation will know. US Brass was the fake version of Rockport. Back in the day, it used to be Rockport and Kickers,
What do
right?
they look like?
Like a Rockport
that?
boot.
Shuddy flickers.
No, like a proper boot, like a Rockport.
right.
Rockport.
Your ones at work now even have that little like.
Yeah, school
Excuse
shoes.
me,
They're from
terrible.
Windsor. They're from
They
Windsor.
look like school
But
shoes.
I was that. I was that much. I wouldn't say I was a tramp in school.
Screg.
There was 4 of us to feed, my mum and dad.
Yeah.
4 of us. So, and the 2 brothers that I've got are taller than me. So I used to get, you know, when you get hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
I used to get up-me-downs, hand-me-downs and up-me-downs. So my brother used to give me his clothes, and his other brother used to give me
I
his
used to have a
clothes.
bit of that as well. It's
How'd you
efficient,
get
innit?
that?
Why would you buy new clothes when you know?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to get them off your younger one.
That's true.
That's what I'm
Why did you
saying.
get 'em off
Unless
your
you're
brother?
down.
Because
for
both of them
inside.
are taller than me.
Oh, were they?
So he said, yeah, you can have this. I'm midget. Me, I'm 5'10", me. My both brothers are 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, I was a bit hand-me-downs and pretty much.
I had hand-me-downs and up-me-downs.
You got a big family. You got hand-me. You
4
always
of
have
us.
hand-me-downs.
So
It-
when like I say, on all these other kids that dad's got a bit of money or the parents got a bit of money, and they got Rockport or Kickers, and they always have these little tags. I used to find them, and when I used to take the tags off them, and used to put them on my US Brass to make them look a bit like Rockport. Me, I was a bit poor, me, back in the day. And then I get told off, right? People tell me that I spoil my son. At the end of the day, wouldn't it be nice for your son or your daughter to have nice shit?
I don't get that. How can you spoil your kid? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. People say, "Oh,
How can you not spoil your kid?
No,
No, but
how,
you
people
say-
say, "Oh, you spoil your kid." How?
say you have a son,
I
right?
want the best for my kid.
No, say you had a
I want
child.
the best things.
Say you had a child. Wouldn't you like to the child to have everything?
But I think
Yeah.
you should-
Everything.
Yeah, but you should pay attention to their attitude towards when they receive it, and that's the issue, isn't it?
Oh,
I
mine's
think,
gone.
I think the assumption is when you
Mine's
spoil
gone.
when you
Mine-
spoil the
No,
kid,
that's gone.
when you spoil the kid, they start.
Well, yeah, I
Maybe
understand
too
that.
spoiled. something
Not
like,
too spoiled,
Like a
Exactly.
rich kid.
you would want your kid to walk down the street dressed nice.
Yeah, no, 100%. But
But I know
Let me
what
ask-
you
let me ask you
mean.
something, let me
I
ask
know
you
what you
something.
mean.
did you get everything you ever wanted when you was a kid?
Nah, because we was poor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But because you didn't have everything you
But I
wanted,
was happy. I was poor and happy.
He was happy. And you
I'm
was
not saying we was poor, like
Yeah.
we was rooting through bins and shit.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Waiting for people to finish it and then like walking down the street with double-sided tape so I can pick the chuddies up on the way home from work and all that. Nah, none of that shit. But what I'm saying is, we wasn't poor and we wasn't well off, so
Yeah.
we was happy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this generation now, if the kids haven't got the best things, they're getting ripped.
No, yeah.
100% they're getting ripped, and it's not nice. But everyone likes that image.
Yeah.
It's all material things. Do you know what I mean? Oh, let's get these next boots. The next boots cost 300 quid. We need them. Or the next bag. Or the next coat that's come out. It's what? Because since Cheetah Mill's gone, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Since Cheetah Mill, I used to go Cheetah Mill.
Hey, it's the goat. It's the goat
That
down there. But you get everything.
Cheetah Mill is unreal. Cheetah Mill, and you can't tell me that when you see people walking down the street and they paid $1,000 for a Louis Vuitton bag and all that, that is shit. Louis Vuitton,
Yeah.
shit, mate. It's like you got like for example, Canadian Goose. You got the power jumpers. Me, I had a Kappa coat when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Umbro.
Gap.
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 Gay and proud, that's what they used to call it when I was a kid. Gay and proud. And I used to thought, I'm not wearing that again.
Yeah.
I was getting fucking
I was dead
getting bullied. You got power jumper. You got power jumper. Canadian Goose. You got that Cerveti.
Yeah.
Cerveti. Do you know what? They are reasonably priced, Cerveti. And do you know what? They do make nice coats. They do make very nice coats. But then people are just need that. They need that. Like people whinge and say they need the latest phone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm still rocking a 12. Am I rocking a 12?
I'm at 12 as well.
I'm rocking a 12. And what is it 15 now? 14, 15?
Yeah.
Would you pay them prices?
Well, it depends if you can afford it. You can afford it, can't you? Do you know what I mean?
But would you wait? Would you wait for
I
a new
would-
phone?
Right now, yeah, I'd rather.
So say
I'd
you're-
rather wait.
The only way I'll get a new phone, right?
It's if I need it.
No, if the contract runs out and I'm due an upgrade.
All my phone's smashed up.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If I
the
need
reason
it
why.
and it's just shit, I'm
It's
running
very
out of-
But I read mine.
Yeah,
I don't go through a contract
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I read my phones, mate.
yeah.
Raylo, get onto it. 20 quid to rent a
Yeah,
phone.
Raylo, sponsor us.
Raylo, yeah.
Two
Even
phones
got,
on
even
Raylo,
got,
yeah.
got two phones there, one there and one here. 20 quid for the
You told
12.
me you have some stuff like with your phone as well, where like you never accept cookies.
I
or
never
anything
accept cookies on my phone because they're always watching and listening and shit like that. I don't accept cookies. And when I've seen on, you know, your Apple News,
like that.
you're scrolling down, you see an interesting article and all that, and then when you click it, it says to view this, you have to pay $2.99 for the subscription. Fuck that. Go off it. Go back on Google, type the same story, and read it for free. But everything.
Yeah. Paywalls, isn't it?
Everything you've got, everything you charge now. Do you know what I mean? Everything. It's like people will pay. I need this and I need that. Silly subscriptions to get this and get that. At the end of the day, just wait
Yeah.
6 months, and then you'll get it. Because no one will pay. It's like little apps. People are paying silly money for apps. It's like that. I know it's completely irrelevant, but remember Flappy Bird?
Yeah, yeah.
They banned it, didn't they? Or they took it off the App Store.
Yeah.
Because someone
The guy who made it couldn't handle it.
someone died from it, or something like.
Oh yeah,
Got
killed
raged
himself.
or
What,
something.
someone died?
Yeah,
Did
someone-
they?
someone-
No way!
No, not died.
Someone died?
You're laughing.
No, I'm not laughing,
It
but
was a kid as
someone
well.
died.
It was a kid.
No, it wasn't it. I'm not having
No,
it.
Right, so he got
I'm
so
right.
addicted. I think the story was he got so addicted that
Or someone got injured or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
Nah, I'm not having it. I don't believe you.
Through the phone.
The
or...
guy who made it killed himself as well because he got so many like death threats and stuff. And
I didn't know that.
yeah,
So 2 people have died from Flappy Bird.
Tony
The
Hawk.
CEO.
Yeah, the guy who made it
The
said.
CEO.
2
died.
people have. Let's
have a look. Let me make sure
Should we
this is right.
fact check this?
Who's died from Flappy Bird? Google that because it will come up.
And he's laughing behind the camera, but that's mad though. He's crazy. The CEO of the game killed himself. That's crazy, that. And it's a good game as well. It's a good game.
That's silly.
Yeah.
That.
I used to love it, me.
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't see it.
Do you know when it got taken off? I was like, because I deleted it because it was a bit addictive. And then when I went to get it again, it wasn't there anymore. And it was
Yeah,
all
but
these
listen,
remakes,
this is my
all
thing,
these
right?
B-Tech Flappy
People were
Birds.
paying silly money for a phone that had the app
just for that game.
for the game,
Yeah.
and I think, what a sad bastard. Honestly, what a sad bastard. But would you pay it?
Should make one called Flappy Gazz.
Flappy Gazz. No, do you know why it's so successful? Because every time you're on your phone, you do this anyway.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. Just perfect, perfectly done. Look,
No, I
perfect.
just accepted cookies by accident.
Did you set cookies? Well, you're fucked now.
Well.
I'm in trouble.
You're going to say, do you want to buy this? Because everything's related to your phone. I don't like to
So-
say,
He tweeted out, "I'm sorry, Flappy Bird users. 22 hours from now, I will take Flappy Bird down. I cannot take this anymore."
bullshit. He
But
didn't
went
like
on
that.
to therefore being able to keep up with the pressure. Nguyen, I'm not sure how you say.
How can you have
killed
pressure?
himself with a gun, as confirmed by authorities.
Right, okay, right. How can you handle the pressure of other people playing your game? I don't get it.
Well, no, it must be the backlash.
Yeah.
You get from
What's
it.
the back? Well, how are you going to get backlash if you
No,
create a
people-
game?
Because
Well,
this
no,
game,
it's such a
this
popular
game was so popular and like addictive
everywhere.
that people started getting depressed and all this shit
The
about.
yeah, but the phone makes you
Proper-
depressed anyway.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you know what I mean? But how can you get so you created listen, hear me out.
Go
You
on,
created
say it.
fucking Flappy Bird, right? And loads of people are playing your game.
Yeah.
How are you going to get depressed off that?
No, it's not that. It's the negative stuff that comes from it. So, for example,
Don't read it
people are
then.
raging and they're saying, "Oh, it's so addictive." It's. I know you can say you don't
But
read
don't
it.
read
but
it.
you're the CEO of
Listen,
the
it's
company,
like the
you're on
same
everything,
thing.
aren't
Yeah,
you?
but
what?
listen, hear me out, right? If people are saying bad words about you on typing this, saying you're a knob and all that, you're a knob. Well, you might have a Liverpool fan, but apart from that, you're all right. But if you if you don't see it, it can't hurt you.
No, but what
Do you know what I'm
does-
saying?
I don't think it.
Just
I
turn
don't
the
think
screen
it
off.
just stops there.
Exactly, it will stop there
No, it
because
doesn't, because it comes in
you'll never
person.
see. Right, so it does stop there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, because if that guy, Flappy Bird, if the guy was still alive, I don't think he's dead anyway, but if the guy was still alive and he walked past you to the shop, if he walked past you to the shop, you
Yeah.
wouldn't even know he created Flappy
No,
Bird
no,
anyway.
he did. Let's say if he did know, because his face is on.
I'd wave at him.
Do you know what I saw as well? It said it made 500 grand a day. That game.
Yeah.
So it made 500, right, here we are. So it made 500 grand a day and he topped himself. because he made 500 grand a day.
I reckon he's disappeared.
No, they took him off the map.
Oh, 50 grand a day.
50 grand a day.
From advertisements alone.
But
So he made 50 grand a day off advertisements, yeah? And he topped himself. He didn't top himself. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I can't handle the pressure. I can't handle the pressure of creating a game.
I think people are different. People handle,
Because if you download it, his face doesn't come on yours and say, this is the guy who downloaded it, the guy who made it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not having it. I'm not having
I
it.
think people handle stuff differently though, don't they? It's like, let's say for example, let's create an example here, the Gazz show, you say something outrageous, right? And we've got back.
What, like Andy Murray's shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Djokovic won today, didn't he?
Yeah, Djokovic lost.
Lost.
Djokovic lost. He lost, yeah. He
Yeah.
lost. Yeah.
But let's say for example, you said something outrageous and we had lots of followers watching and they were all onto you for it. And every time they watched, all you get was negative comments.
Well, don't fucking watch it then.
Well, it's easy to say now because we don't get that many viewers, but let's say, for example, we was on a high.
We have got a load of viewers. We have. Chat shit. He chats
Let's
shit.
say, for example, we was like up there, and this was our thing.
We will be up there, you
and it
say.
was-
When we're up there.
Yeah, when we're up there.
When we're up there.
But if you decide to say, for example, you're having a bit of that, right, on the show, which you said.
Well, I would have it, but
If
you
I-
can't fucking drive my car. I would
I know.
never can drive my
That's
car.
what I'm saying. Even if I could drive, I wouldn't even do it, mate, because I know what you come out with. Do you know what I mean? If we had Wesley Dennis on the show today, mate, it would have
Well,
been.
what I want to do is, I want my top job. Obviously, I want to do my show, keep that going.
Yeah.
But I want to interview, sit there, bottle of Jack Daniels, hear me out, nice suit on because I've never wore a suit,
Yeah.
bottle of JD, go to prisons and stuff like that. The nastiest bastards you'll ever meet. You know what I mean? The murderers, the rapists, everything. Sit them in a room. They have a cup of water. I have a bottle of Jack Daniels. The interview only stops when I finish the bottle of Jack Daniels. So the questions
get
go.
beat up.
No, so the questions go. Nah, he's handcuffed, mate. I'm
Oh,
not having a
right, okay.
fucking a weirdo come and attack me. You know what I mean? I get buggered. So that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to ask the questions that no one wants to ask.
Yeah,
But people want to ask them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? People are thinking in their mind that they want to ask this question: why did you kill him and why did you do this? I'd love to do that, me.
Yeah.
Sat there with a serial killer. He's dying for a beard. It's my whiskey, and he's allowed a cup of water. Sat there with a lovely suit on a gaming chair. He's sat on like a shitty school chair. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to do it. You know what I mean? Sat there on like a proper. What do you call now? Recliners. No, not
You know what
recliner.
you'd have your shirts on your tie, your blazer, and you have a pair of shorts on as well.
Don't wear shorts, me. Never will. I don't like wearing shorts, me.
Yeah, 95s on.
I don't like wearing shorts. I had a bad incident when I was a kid. Got run over by an ice cream van.
Got bit by a shark.
Everyone says I got bit by a fish. I didn't get bit by a fish. I didn't get bit by a
No,
fish.
you've got a bad scar.
I've got a bad scar. Do you want to see it? I got a bad scar.
Wow, that's a piece of muscle that's come off.
Exactly.
What's that from?
So hear me out, right? Hear me out.
Let's go back in time.
When I was a kid, I was fucking about on the streets and stuff like that. Not many people know this. You don't see me. You never see me in shorts. So when I play football,
Yeah.
I'll have shorts on, but my football socks will be none of that little farty shitty socks and then proper greeless fucking what they called
Poker shin.
little matchbox shin pads. Nah, I'm not into all that. Proper shinny. You should be banned them.
Somnicos.
The proper Sondicos with the ankle protectors from Sports Direct, 12 quid or whatever they are. So anyway, when I was a kid, I was fucking about on the streets, and my mate was chasing me, and I ran across the road, right, and I got hit. I got hit I got hit, right, put it this way, and it destroyed my foot. Didn't break a bone, but just took all the muscle off.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, out of everything I got hit by, it was an ice cream van. Ice cream van hit me. And I didn't even get and you know what? I didn't even get a free ice cream off it.
Wow, you think you just stop it and give you something?
Didn't get nothing off it. They took skin grafts all here, so I've got like squares, patches.
Oh, you've got there as well.
Yeah, it's got patches here.
That must have been a rough crash. Yeah.
No, you like skin grafting, like.
Lasered
You know,
the
like
skin off.
skin grafting?
Yeah, they put it in the fridge.
Take a piece of
Take-
skin.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you
proper
take it round, like, the backside
do
area.
like a little thin laser, cut your skin off, leave it in the fridge for 3 days while they have a discussion of what they're going to do with it. So honestly, they put my skin graft and left it on a fridge shelf. Left it on a shelf. Honestly, I'm not lying. Because I was like, where's my skin? And because I didn't have my operation until later, and he said, oh, it's in the fridge next to the milk. I swear down.
Just labelled
I swear down.
Gary's
Just saying,
arse.
Gary's skin.
Gary's skin.
Do not touch for future use. You know what I mean? So I had that, put it on, and then most of that was bruising. That's why my football career was out the window.
So that's okay, right.
That's why.
It's always something with the football.
Yeah. So that's why I can't. But not
Otherwise
many
it
people
would have been a
know.
baller.
I would definitely would have been a baller.
Right.
I can play football, but I retired. Just retired. Put it that way. So after I had me, I think I was in the hospital for about 6 months. I didn't have a cage. Just had a big like plastic boot on it. It stunk as well. My foot. You know what I mean? Because I got someone at my skin from there to there. And when I come out of hospital, I seen on the back of an ice cream van. I think it's to do with me. Don't skid on a kid. I swear down. When I see it, I'll take a picture and I'll show you. It said, "Do not skid on a kid."
Have you ever bought anything from an ice cream van since?
Flashbacks.
Can't
Flashbacks.
get anything from there.
Nah, he eyeballs me now like that when he drives past me.
Same guy.
Wow.
Saying I should have got the full. You know what I mean? I didn't get me out. But no, I didn't get anything from it. Nothing at all. Didn't get no ice cream, no fab, no feast, no 99 with 2 flakes. And I tell you what, now ice cream van now, fucking price.
I remember 99p flake.
Don't you think the flakes are shit? When was the last time you went to an ice cream van?
Long time ago.
No, right, I tell you what, next time an ice cream man banging on the fucking street with his tunes blaring,
It comes every day, but my brother gets one, not me.
right, go and get one, I swear, no, try it out, go and get one, get the cheapest 99 flake, because it's not 99 anymore,
Yeah.
get the flake and try the flake.
Cardboard.
They are shit, they
Cardboard.
are not Cadbury's flake. It says it in the box, but it's not, 100% it's not.
I think we're on like 40 odd minutes now. What do they say on there? 56. Okay.
56?
Long,
We can't wrap it up yet.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Right, okay.
Someone's got a timekeeper, haven't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got our cameraman there. Continue. I've lost it now with ice cream van and all that.
Yeah,
Do you want to chat about them stickers there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got stickers and all that. We're getting t-shirts made and everything. We got
Send them
a
out.
red sticker. We got a red sticker. Let's see that one there. Lovely, that one. Let's see this one. What's this one?
As you see, Gazzes
Black one.
model as well.
Yeah. Got a black one. Wait, hold on. What else have we got here?
White. Is that
Got a white one. Yeah, white one.
Well,
no.
there's one on the back of that phone there.
Yeah, but you put it upside down.
I didn't. It's just because the phone.
Bollocks.
Is mine right?
Bollocks.
That's right.
You put it upside down.
Anyway, we're thinking of getting a QR code on it, right? So everywhere you go.
Yours is upside down.
No, it's not. It doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. No,
Right,
it
so if
doesn't.
you hold that up like that, it's upside down.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I can't have
It's
it
just
about neck.
because I did.
Just the camera's flipped.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
If it was that way, it would be alright.
Right way.
Yeah.
So you put it the right way.
No, that's the opposite way because the camera's facing that way.
Exactly.
Might having it. It's upside down.
It's not. That's
It is.
upside down. Anyway, we're thinking of getting a QR code on it, won't we?
Need a QR code. How do you make one of them? Do anyone know how to make one of them?
Oh, it's easy. Well, it depends what you want to link it to.
QR.
Can you imagine just do it online? You
QR code.
Link it to
create a
QR.
QR code.
Look,
No.
not link it. What? Do you not? Right,
No,
stop.
The QR code takes you to where you want.
Right, I
it
need a
to.
QR code to go to. What's everyone bashing now? TikTok.
TikTok, right? So what
Don't
you do
accept. Don't accept. Yeah, I didn't accept
YouTube
TikTok.
Shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah, what you
I
do-
didn't accept. Have you accepted TikTok?
Is, what do you mean?
Have you accepted TikTok
What does that mean?
on your other phone?
What?
Have you got the TikTok
I've
app?
got TikTok, yeah.
Have you got the TikTok app?
Yeah.
Have you read the terms and conditions?
Nobody reads the terms and conditions, mate.
No, just accept
Probably
it.
sold me soul.
Whoa,
that,
you
isn't it?
have
Well,
sold
you
your
seen that
soul.
thing, though,
You have sold your soul.
Maybe a year ago.
Who reads? Nobody reads the terms and conditions, do they?
I know, but when you
When-
accept it, you give them permission.
You can't use it if you don't accept it.
I know, but what I'm saying is you got to be careful what you download
Well,
because
they had this message pop up last year that said like
I don't know because
accept your contacts, so like you get your contacts and then
So you can add friends.
add friends from your contacts. And
Everything.
people that accepted it got their numbers like leaked and like.
no, but it says it anyway.
'cause
It
was-
says it
was a
anyway.
fake message.
In the but regardless of that fake message, when you accept the terms and conditions on your TikTok, you give them access to go in every app that you've got on your phone numbers, your code that you put into it. I swear down, look into it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing none of that shit.
It's weird. You don't really know how much information.
Nah,
you
because
have,
you
do
want it. Because what it is it feeds everyone wants the next best thing. Just think of Prime. When Prime came out, everyone went raging for Prime. Obviously, it's dying out now. It'd be an Home and Bargains in a year for £1. And you know what I mean? It's just, it's ruthless. People fighting for Prime. People getting knocked out for Prime.
Yeah.
You got Megas. You got Asda limiting three per. They haven't got the power to limit three. They just want more people to buy. Do you know what I mean? I've seen cases on eBay for like £150 for a case of Prime. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but well, why? It's because everyone wants the next best thing. Yeah. Everyone needs it. It's like with TikTok. TikTok controls everything, mate. TikTok controls.
And in China.
It's banned in China because they've got what they want. Think of that. Remember that other one? I don't know if it's Russia. Do you remember that face app that creates how old you are?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Did you ever do it?
No.
Did you never do it? No. Well, apparently.
Stole your face.
Exactly.
Robbed your face.
So hear me out. Apparently, Russia owned that app.
Yeah.
Russia owned that face app, right? And everyone thought it was mint. Look how old you look, and look at, do you know what I mean? Do the face app and all that, right? What stops them from getting everyone's face all over the world because everyone wants it to store it?
Yeah.
For what purpose?
For face recognition, so they know how many people are who's in the world.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they've done with TikTok.
TikTok's
owned by China, I think.
Yeah.
And they're sending it over to the Western world to make them
Who's the
stupid.
fucking Western world?
You know, like America and Europe and all that.
Just say America. Western world.
Western
I was thinking about Indians and Western and all that shit. Western world. Fucking hell.
You're talking about Native American.
Yeah, Western world. I've heard that. You mean America? The fat people.
Well,
You mean the fat people?
Yeah.
They are fat, aren't they?
So they're going through that hours a day. I'm just getting thicker by the day, aren't they? Whereas
Of course, yeah, it's
they're
draining
getting
them all.
more advanced.
But TikTok also, do you know your camera, your front-facing camera, it reads your expressions and all your fingers. That's why it gives you a related. If you like it, you're gonna get a different one. Do you know what I mean? Related to that subject. Say there's someone falling off a motorbike, right? You like it, you know, a funny guy doing a jump and then falling on his ass or whatever. Yeah. You're gonna get a related one when you like it. But if they look at your face expressions, like if you see a stray dog, you've seen them videos with a dog or the cat, and they take them in and then they make them better and all that. If you feel sad on that, because you would do, wouldn't you, if you see a stray dog? If you see that, then the front-facing camera will see it, and it will give you another story. It keeps you tapped up, and the shorter the videos, the better it is, because everyone wants to flick. You can waste.
That's why we do reels, guys. Make sure you subscribe to TikTok.
Oh yeah, I'm not slagging TikTok off, but I'm just saying, be careful, people. Yeah. Be careful.
Just make sure you subscribe to us. That's it.
Yeah. Fuck everyone else. Just subscribe to the Gazz Show TikTok. You know what I mean?
Minute reels.
But if you think about it, not many people. If the video's good, they will watch it. If they want to see it, they will go somewhere else to watch it. But just be careful what you accept. That's why I don't accept cookies on my phone. Never. Won't do it. If I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it. If someone wants to contact me. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day, it's like.
Do you know what's weird? I heard this Elon Musk say this, right? We're already part AI, like part bionic.
Of course we are.
Because we can't. If you don't have this on your phone, you feel like I'm not missing.
Yeah,
something.
people
Because
check for their phone before they check for the keys. If they've lost it.
Joe Rogan was saying, do you think we'll ever, add like?
Oh, I like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, do you think we'll ever have like electrics and stuff in our? They were talking about
the nano chip in your head.
Yeah, and then Elon Musk was like, well, we're already kind of part.
Yeah, but what do you think about that Musk's nano chip?
Yeah,
I don't think it'll get approved.
No, but he said, this is what he said, it can cure pretty much anything to do with brain diseases.
Of course it can. It can make a blind man, it can make a blind person
be able to see again. And that's pretty good. Though.
But what gets me, what puzzles me, if you was already blind, how would you, do you know what I mean? If you was born blind and it could make you see, that wouldn't work.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't work. So say you was born, say you was born blind and you got the chip in your head, and it made you see. Because apparently the chip only can make you see again if you became blind.
Right.
It can't make you
it's
see.
like-
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's almost imagining it,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
So it's creating what you, because if you haven't got, say you wasn't born with the bit that made you see the vision.
Yeah.
If you wasn't born with that chip can't fucking do it, can it? But what he's trying to say is, I don't think it'll be approved. Because
Well,
apparently,
he said it's
the
already
reason why he's
evolving.
bought Twitter is because it feeds, it's got every news in the world, everything. Now, if he can feed that into your chip, and it's like, if you had that in your head, would you have it? Would you have it?
If it was approved,
It could create endless money.
healthy, and it worked.
But
and
it could
affordable,
create it could create
I
endless
can't
money.
afford
it
it.
is,
I'm not
though.
gonna get it, am I? Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing.
But
I never got a vaccine jab.
me neither.
Didn't you?
Me neither. Did you?
'Cause
That's
I
bullshit.
got-
Anyway, yeah, I got
I
one.
wasn't
Wow, do you know what? This
I wasn't
is
really
bad
paranoid.
because
No, I-
you're so against everything, right?
No, I
And
had
then
to-
he got
That's
the jab.
surprising.
That's quite surprising.
No, I got one because I've got a
Maybe that's
football
why
team.
you're
No,
a bit
listen.
tapped.
I got one because I've got a
Right.
football team. I got my son's football team.
Right.
Right. This is how fucked up it is. I got one because I couldn't do my training or I couldn't do my football on a Saturday and Sunday if I didn't have the jab.
Right.
If I didn't get pre-vide, because you got a pass off, you got a piece of letter, you know what I mean? That's all bullshit. Anyway, that COVID. It's bullshit.
But you still got the jab.
I had to have the jab. I don't know what they put in there.
So,
But it was a jab. It could have been air. You know what I mean?
true. Water.
Could be water. Yeah. Water. Yeah. Could be anything.
But there's everyone reacted to it differently.
This is what I don't get, right? There's no way China created a virus. Well, he did create a virus, and it attacked the old. I think it was to cleanse the earth,
No,
me.
I think the old just don't tend to cope with.
Fuck the immune
virus.
system. Fuck
Better
it.
anyway.
Nah, fuck it. It's bullshit.
No, it is. It's more dangerous to babies than old people.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but no, in general, viruses will affect babies and older people more than it will affect people like.
Yeah, but why didn't it kill babies?
But it did.
It didn't.
Yeah, it did.
You didn't see it. Yeah,
COVID, it's very dangerous for a baby to get like a flu or like.
yeah, but what do you class as a baby? 1, 2,
Yeah, baby.
under
Yeah.
under 3.
What if I don't know, a kid, a baby.
I've seen kids fucking.
Baby, no, I'm saying like baby, like words can't come out your mouth. Do you know
Right, so right, okay, but no, that
what I mean?
COVID,
Under 3, he's right.
that COVID knew that when they created that and said it leaked out. This is what puzzles me, right? When when Nobed was fucking Prime Minister Nobed, you know who I mean, don't you? Johnson.
Boris Johnson.
Yeah, but Nobed, when he was there, he said, obviously, we heard about this virus, yeah?
Yeah.
And we're on our own in an island on our own, right? And you're telling me you couldn't stop that virus from coming over?
Gazz, do you know how small a virus is?
I understand that, but if you're not bringing anything in and nothing going
we are
out,
bringing
that
anything
virus can't swim across fucking
We're
water,
bringing
can it?
everything in. All sorts of people going.
Lock it
out of the
down.
country and in the
Lock it
country.
down. Lock it
It's
down.
not that easy.
It is easy.
It's not that
It
easy.
is. You're telling me. So say your relative is coming home from wherever. She's been on holidays in Spain, yeah?
Because before they approve that cut-off date, let's say for example that was the case, right? They locked down any
It was
immigration.
already over here.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It was.
No,
by
but
the
it was
time-
already
that's
over
what
here.
I'm
But
saying,
they knew.
exactly.
But they knew
No, but they
it was
didn't
already
know.
over there. They did.
How would they have known?
They fucking right. So when did COVID come out? Yeah.
So it was on the news, obviously in China,
November 2019.
and then obviously the first case that what they did was they saw the first case.
Shut the mouths. Let it spread all over the world. Let it cleanse the earth. Kill all these old people off and all
I
that.
don't think they knew it was going to spread that big.
They did. They created it.
Do you think?
Of course they did. If
I
you're
don't know, what
you're
do you
sat in a lab creating a virus that's meant to hurt people, yeah.
Well,
Do you know what I'm saying? You're creating. If you're sat in, honestly, hear me out. You're sat in a lab creating a virus that apparently came from bats. Did it come from bats? They made it, yeah. Because COVID is a different type of flu, but more powerful,
I
isn't
can
it?
believe that. Yeah, that they created it.
And then, so someone left the fridge door open and it snuck out, or it caught somebody. Do you know what I mean? Look, how many people died in where it came? Wuhan.
Wuhan, yeah.
Came from
They were
Wuhan.
fighting in Wuhan like 6
What?
months later, you know.
It's what?
I remember seeing this video of like after COVID, about a year after COVID, like someone clicked on Wuhan on the map for Snapchat. There was like a party going on in Wuhan. And they were just like chilling. Everyone was
Because
just,
they
like,
know what
partying together.
they know what they've created and they know what they've done.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you reckon it was like a big like test to see how many people will comply?
It's a big test. It's a big test to see how the world would adapt to it. But like I say the virus. Everyone knew when did it go pandemic?
Alright, just.
I know we went lockdown in March.
2020.
So the start of 2020, right? Get Christmas out of the way. Let everyone spend all the money, right? Then say there's a virus coming. Everyone's skint anyway because they fucking spent all the money for Christmas.
Yeah. Then
say there's a pandemic. There's going to be a lockdown. Mind you, the virus is already here. Boris Johnson could have shut that country down. Listen out. Your relative was on holiday and they can't come home because the lockdown. They can't get over or fly over. Stop the boats. Stop the planes, the trains, everything. Right? It'd be cheaper to pay for your family to stay over there until it all dies down. But because it was attacking the old people and England didn't have enough money to pay all these old people on the fucking pensions and all that, let's just kill them off. It's tight, but it's true. And then look at now since COVID, no one was allowed to do anything. Have you noticed everything's gone up to catch up to everything? Because no one spent in COVID, did they? Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you what. Let's up everything. Let's up everything. Lecky bills. Let's up them. Yeah. We're only upping the Lecky bills. Exactly. But if you hear me out now, because the world's going electric, it's being pushed to electric cars, electric this, electric everything. If you up the price now, in 5-10 years, you're used to paying that price. So you struggle now, paying your Lecky bill. 5-10 years from now, you're already paying that, so they're not asked.
You think that it's not going to go up much more than...
Oh, it will go up much more, but they're not going to throw it up much more. Right. They're going to gradually build it up, so you're used to paying it. So when electric cars come out, and they get rid of petrol and diesel and stuff like that, that everyone's used to paying that. You see, right, 10 years from now, you know your petrol stations?
Yeah, they'll be like plug-ins, won't they?
There'll be plug-ins, and then here's another thing, mate.
The roads will charge your cars up because of the, do you know what I mean, the current.
They can do that. They can put
but they won't do that.
Not yet. My son's son will probably see it, or my son's daughter will see it. Yeah. We won't see that, but it will happen. But what you're saying is, the next thing. This is why coffee and tea and all these big brands like Starbucks, Costa, and all them are going bigger by creating. When petrol and diesel petrol stations go, they're going to be charge stations. And then what you're doing when you're charging your car and you're waiting, you want to brew and read a paper while your car charges. So you're going to see more
social space.
You're going to see you're going to see places, i.e. Greg's, Subway, Costa,
at these stations.
Starbucks. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to be in and out. There won't be little shops anymore. There'll be little pit stops for us to sit down, charge it, get a brew. That's why coffee's a day. Yeah. Coffee. Everything's gone through the roof, but you guarantee you'll see them. So where you go to a petrol station now, obviously, the oil, it's not running out. They're just pushing towards us to go electric.
Right, we are, what we on, 1 hour?
Oh, we're not, what, we got to go?
1 hour 13.
1 hour 13 minutes.
1 hour 13. Sorry, people. Looks like we've got to wrap it up for the day.
Yeah. AP makes his call.
AP, what?
AP, I'm not your AP. I'm a PA or AP?
AP, assistant person.
Assistant person.
Assistant person.
Sounds like a slave, I know slave.
Personal assistant, you can't do that. That's not. AP, you are.
That's it.
Assistant person.
AOP.
What?
AOP.
Old person.
Assistant of person.
Oh, AP. Oh, AP. He's younger than me.
Right, closing statements.
Closing statement
for each person. Guys, you start.
Thank God, man. Oh yeah, my closing statement. Don't waste 20 quid on it. I'm being serious. Don't waste 20 quid. What about you?
My closing statement is Liverpool going to win the league next year.
Never.
we are.
Next year? Nah.
This season, yeah.
Liverpool, they're going to be good because they were shit last season.
Right.
Same as Chelsea, they were shit. They won't win the league. They'll finish Champions League tackle, but they won't win the league. I don't think City will.
My closing statement is
Arsenal go win the league.
Gazz is a conspiracy theorist, but he's still got the jab.
I had to have the jab. You put me in it.
And that, folks, is the end of the podcast. Thank you for listening.
Oh yeah, no, we've got to have a race first.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Let's do the race.
So thank you for
Actually,
joining us on
wait,
this
hold on.
Gazz show.
The lights are going to turn on. That.
Yusuf's got so the winner will get to the first light. The winner will get down there and it all lit up. So you stand there.
Right, let's take the jacket off as
That
well.
side. Oh, he's got to take his jacket off.
Who's racing?
Me and my guest.
Am I going to
So
the
it's
end?
just us two?
What?
Just us two?
Yeah, everyone's got to race the guest.
Am I going to the end?
I've got to race the guest.
Hold on, right.
No, I'm faster.
Right, hold on. This is. I need to figure this out because.
Stretching.
You know what I mean? Right. Oh, whoa! Lights are gonna come on. Right, he's doing his laces and he's got his Freddy Krueger shoes on. Who's doing the count?
You're doing the count, aren't you, AP?
3, 2, 1, go! I can't even see you. Who won? Jack the lad won. Anyway, guys, I'm a little bit. This is. I don't know if this is gonna work, but. Anyways, I'm a bit like. Yeah. Anyway, we're cutting off the show now, so